Finally, I can relax. That shift yesterday was a lot more than I was expecting, especially right before Christmas. But now, just celebrate the holidays as I wish. Perfect timing.
Hello, Jacob. Are you free at the moment?
Yeah, why?
Well, I thought since our last trip didn't exactly go to plan, I thought we could check out a planet that celebrates Christmas year-round.
I guess I've got the day off, but, look, this year I kind of just wanted to do things as I wish, so... Look, just make sure we get back this evening. I don't want to be doing anything, extravagant on Christmas Day, but today, in the daytime, sure.
Right, to the TARDIS then. Even the air smells festive. Nutmeg with hints of pine.
Bit cold?
There's a cupboard third door on your right if you want to grab a coat.
Nah, I'm alright. I've walked through worse.
Right, well, let's get started by having a look at the decorations.
I thought you said they celebrate Christmas year-round here.
They do! There should be decorations all over, but
Could we be on the wrong world?
I suppose that's not impossible, but... No, this is the right planet. I can smell from the slight tinge of chemicals in the air, creating an artificial smell.
Look, should we just go back to the TARDIS and try another time?
We could, but the curiosity is getting palpable, and I say we investigate.
Beats just standing here. It's awfully quiet. You'd think there'd be more people around.
Yes, let's see if we can find someone and ask them what happened to the decorations.
I think that building behind you might be a fish and chip shop.
Fish and chips are good. Basic but tasty. By the time you lot venture out into the universe, you'll bring all aspects of your culture to all corners of the cosmos. Good and bad.
And you say we're on an alien planet? Just looks a lot like Earth. Well, should we take a look?
Yes, lads. There's a light on in the back, but not where you'd expect customs or cashiers to be, and it shouldn't be shut yet. From what I've read about this planet, there should be a town hall not too far from here, so maybe we should try talking to someone a bit more official?
I guess.
Jacob, stay back.
What are they?
Silurians.
Is that an alien? Silurian? No, that sounds like... What, like the Silurian period on Earth? Like, what?
To you, yes, but technically speaking, no. There are reptilian races that live in the subterranean cities on Earth. But what they're doing here, I couldn't tell you.
So that whack job conspiracy about alien lizard men is true?
No, that's utterly inane nonsense. They haven't left their subterranean cities in years, millennia. There's no lizards replacing celebrities or public figures.
Okay, well, are they meant to be guarding the town hall?
Well, I don't think so, although what I read about this place might be a little out of date.
Citizen, why are you out of your quarters?
I'm not a citizen, I'm a visitor, and I'm just taking a stroll.
Citizens and aliens, especially aliens, are not permitted outside during daylight hours. Go back to your ship and leave.
I thought the planet of Christmas would be more welcoming.
This is no longer the planet of Christmas. This is New Terra.
Ah, that's actually something I wanted to ask you about. I came to this planet expecting an extravagant Christmas celebration, but the place has lost its festive spirit, and I just want to know how, when, why.
That is irrelevant. Return to your ship and either leave or wait until nightfall.
Oh, you don't have to tell me twice.
That did not look like it went well at all.
No, but I think I'm trying to get an idea of what's happening here.
What, like, the reason why there's no decorations on the planet that's called Christmas? and people.
Seems like the Solarians were invaded from below and renamed back to New Terra.
Ah. I imagine we're going to do something.
I know a tyrannical rule when I see one. I can't let it stand. Once we're out of eyeshot of those guards, we should look for an entrance to their, no doubt, subterranean base. The entrance should be fairly easy to find. The river looks fairly normal and the ground feels fairly solid.
What about that small waterfall thing? Looks a bit weirdly placed. Could be artificial.
Aha! Jacob, it's up there.
Come in. Really, I've got to put my feet in the water. Screw it. Oh, this water is extra freezing. Wait, so are we going to go under the water or... Oh, okay then.
Going down.
Okay, that's pressure difference. It's pretty quiet down here too.
Most of them must be patrolling the surface. Right, we just need to make our way to whoever's in charge and stop what they're doing and anything they might be planning.
This place is huge. Must be like a whole cave system and city down here, like you said. Do you think the people who live on the surface know that there is a whole city down here?
Maybe, but you'll not haven't noticed in the last 11,000 years. Although, I don't think this group of Solarians left the Earth much later than the surface dwellers did.
How'd you come to that conclusion?
So the carbon in the air hasn't decayed yet.
Your nose seems to be doing a lot today.
Being a Time Lord has its perks.
Is Time Lord the name of your species, or is it like your nationality? I've not really known you long enough to ask. Guess I've just sort of gone along with it.
Time Lord is more of a title. If speaking purely scientifically, I'm a Gallifreyan. We go to the academy and essentially graduate as Time Lords, and granted a generation that way too. Indigenous race of people on Gallifrey are known as the Shobogans. Don't have the ability to regenerate though.
I see. I'll try and retain that information. Are we going to visit there at some point? Your homeworld, I mean.
No.
Why? Are you not welcome there or something?
You could say that. Anyway, we should be able to find who we're looking for going to that giant building over there. This should be the place, and now let me do the talking. I get the feeling the leader won't take too kindly to me overthrowing his regime.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Halt! Surface dwellers are strictly forbidden from entering this city. How did you two get here? You must serve punishment for your crime.
Does that include my friend?
Yes, it does. You will follow me to the leader's chamber, and he shall decide your fate.
Convenient. Come along, Jacob.
Please tell me you have a plan.
I have concepts of a plan.
So that's a no then.
Silence! We have arrived. If you wanted to show any mercy upon you criminals, I advise you only speak when spoken to.
Cal, what is the meaning of this?
I found these two surface dwellers outside of the palace, so I brought them to you to decide what punishment they should receive for trespassing.
What are your names, surface dwellers?
I'm the Professor, this is my friend Jacob. I might say, Your Majesty, we are not what you call surface dwellers. We're not from this planet. I'm from somewhere called Gallifrey. My friend is from Earth.
Lies. The Time Lords were wiped out years ago.
You've heard of us then?
Take these criminals to the dungeon. I don't show mercy to those who try to deceive me.
Wait! Not all the Time Lords are dead! I'm one of the last!
What?
I don't negotiate with those who dare lie to me.
Great.
Well, that was rough, but not the worst experience I've had being imprisoned.
So, fresh meat.
That's pretty cliche.
I've been here the longest, so I'm the toughest. So I advise you don't give me lip. Fresh meat.
Oh, please. You can't act all tough when you're, 4 foot tall, have 0 muscles, and are built like a festive twig.
I'm an average height for an elf.
Look, let's calm things down and start again. I'm the Professor, and this is my friend, Jacob.
Alright, so what you in for?
We came to this planet to enjoy the year-round festivities, but when we arrived, there were no decorations, music, so we investigated. Found the Undercity, got arrested, and here we are.
Do you know what you're being sentenced to?
No, we were just sent here after having a short encounter with that Silurian king.
I've been here since they invaded, and the guard keeps saying that my punishment is coming, but nothing ever happens. I'm starting to think it's a load of hot air.
Pardon?
His mask is busted. I haven't understood a word he's said in the week I've been here.
I have just the thing for that.
Finally, I was almost suffocating in that thing.
What is that?
It's a slight screwdriver. Can do anything. Well, except wood. So, Silurian, what were you trying to say before?
My name is Glare, and they said they're going to have us killed.
Oh, please. I've been here 3 months, and the last time I checked, I'm still alive.
That's because they haven't finished priming the machine.
How long does it take to set up an electric chair or get some lethal injection or he'll load a gun?
It's not a traditional form of execution. They've weaponized an atmospheric converter. When primed and activated, it will send out a shockwave, killing everyone on the planet's surface who isn't a Silurian. It's part of their plan to cleanse the planet.
Great, so you'll be fine.
No, I shall be court-martialed once the atmospheric converter has completed its task.
Do you know where this machine is?
Yes, I tried to shut it down when I found out what their plans were, but I was caught. So are my friends. Not all of us are bad, although I think they're dead now. What if we're caught?
Come on, Glare, don't be a wuss.
We can't just stand here and wait to die. Now come on, you two, Jacob.
Okay.
If we get caught, I'm blaming you.
Okay, well, come on then.
It's that door on the left.
Well, that was quick.
Shouldn't there be guards for this thing?
They only check it once a day as far as I'm aware, and the only people who need to know it's down here.
Well, it shouldn't take too long to sabotage it. Oh dear.
What?
There's no way of telling it off. The only thing I can do is activate the self-destruct.
So, do that and we will hightail it out of here.
It would level the entire city in around 5 minutes. Everyone in the city who doesn't escape will be killed. I can't do that. Not again.
Well, you're right, you can't, but what do you mean again? Sorry, but earlier you said to that Silurian king bloke that you're the last of your kind. Care to explain? I've not been with you long enough to really know that sort of stuff.
Jacob, there was a war, a time war, all between my people and a race known as the Daleks. It ravaged the universe and the timelines. Something more than just a war between two. It was chaos and I was in it. Trying my best to avoid being in it. Helping on the sidelines and whatnot. Eventually had to end it. Not too dissimilar to what's happening now. But it would destroy every timeline and every Dalek. I used a device called the Moment. I pressed the button and saved myself, but to stop the war, committed genocide, my own people and the Daleks.
So, innocent people, they...
Died, yes, at my hand. What makes you think this will be any easier than it was before?
to make up for it?
Yes, will it ever? I don't know. What I do know is I can't kill every Silurian down here.
There's no other way?
No, there isn't. If you don't do this, if we don't do this, they will genocide my entire race. There's a few Silurians up top, so they won't be caught if you just do it. Not to mention other colonies of Silurians on different planets nearby, so it's the only way.
If it's any consolation, take it from one of this colony. They're twisted. Their ideology is sick. They do not represent our species. There's no good ones, as you put it, apart from, well, me and my friends. But if they're gone, then it quite literally is only me. At least in this colony. Apart from that, they're all twisted.
Well, at least you're an exception. Could you find a different colony if we do this?
I could, and I could explain. Maybe they'd let me in.
So it's decided then, Professor.
If what you say is true, Claire, then just save the rest of the planet. We have to. I suppose a few hundred more deaths on my head wouldn't hurt too much.
Won't just be on yours, will it?
No.
Not at all.
Okay, now, run! Sorry, but we really must be going. You did this to yourselves.
Finally, exit to the surface.
Quick, hit the deck!
Oh.
We made it.
This is truly something to celebrate about.
Yes, there's some political clean-up to do, but hey, you two are safe. The whole planet is now. Right, that should be it.
Yes, back to our usual festivities, and the remaining Silurians up here will be taken to an off-world prison as soon as the Jadoon arrive. Ho ho ho.
Good idea to call them. And I think me and Jacob will enjoy the festivities for a bit.
Enjoy.
Dark now, perfect for the lights to come on. Aren't they beautiful?
Very, Professor. Thank you.
For?
Telling me about that time war. I get if you were scared too, but... Look, I'm not going to judge you. Sometimes it's the only way, and you got to remember that, well, since I've been travelling with you, which hasn't been that long, I've already seen so much and been told and been shown that so many things I thought were impossible aren't. And when it comes to that and the morality of it, I get it. I know obviously I can't relate, but I get it. As I've said, sometimes it is just the only way. And at least you're not inherently evil. You don't go around making it your duty to kill people. I'm sure there's people like that out there in space, just like there is on Earth.
I appreciate it, Jacob. I admit, yes, I was afraid of what you'd think. Not to mention, it's not a very easy thing to just bring up.
Well, either way, thank you. And at least we can technically say this, we saved Christmas.
Yeah, I suppose we did. Merry Christmas, Jacob.
Merry Christmas to you too, Professor. Right, I don't know about you, but I'm absolutely drained after all that running. Can we go home? Christmas Day tomorrow could really do with the sleep before. You can join me, obviously, if you want. Maybe not with the sleeping part, but don't even know if you do sleep, but you know what I mean, you can join me for Christmas dinner.
Okay, we'll pop back in the TARDIS and you can get some sleep, and tomorrow I'll join you for lunch and wish you have the best Christmas you've ever had.
Sounds like a plan.